WWE legend Jerry the King Lawler suffers third stroke, wrestling world in concern. Description: WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler has suffered his third stroke, leaving fans and the wrestling community deeply worried. The legendary commentator and wrestler opened up about his health struggles, sharing details about eyesight and memory problems. Full report, approximate 990 words. The world of professional wrestling is in shock after hearing the heartbreaking news that WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler has suffered his third stroke. The 75-year-old legend, best known for his incredible wrestling career and decades of work as a commentator, confirmed the news himself, and it has left fans worldwide deeply concerned about his health and future. Lawler, who has been a beloved figure in WWE since the 1990s, shared details of his condition in a recent interview and social media post. He admitted that the stroke has had a major effect on his eyesight and memory, making day-to-day life more difficult than before. What shocked many of his supporters even more was his revelation that he had stopped taking his prescribed medication in the days before the stroke, a decision that may have worsened his situation. Who is Jerry the King Lawler? For newer fans of WWE who may not know his legacy, Jerry Lawler is one of the most recognizable names in wrestling history. Nicknamed the King, he built his reputation as one of the greatest wrestlers in Memphis wrestling during the 1970s and 1980s. His rivalry with comedian Andy Kaufman remains one of the most famous crossover moments in wrestling history. Later, Lawler joined WWE, where he became even more popular, not only for his in-ring matches, but also as a legendary commentator alongside Jim Ross. Together, Ross and Lawler became the voice of WWE's Attitude Era, calling matches for stars like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H, and The Undertaker. His enthusiastic commentary, funny one-liners, and passionate love for the sport made him a household name. Health struggles over the years. Unfortunately, Jerry Lawler has had serious health scares before. In 2012, he suffered a massive heart attack live on WWE Raw, collapsing at the commentary desk. Luckily, medical staff acted quickly and saved his life. Since then, he has experienced 2 earlier strokes before this latest one in September 2025. This third stroke is particularly concerning because it has affected his basic functions. Lawler admitted that he now struggles with blurred vision, difficulties in remembering things, and reduced concentration. These are common aftereffects of a stroke, but worrying signs for someone who has already faced multiple health challenges. The role of medication. One of the most surprising details Lawler revealed was that he had stopped taking his medication in the days before the stroke. While he did not go into detail about why, doctors often prescribe blood thinners and other medicines to stroke patients to reduce the risk of another attack. Stopping them suddenly can be extremely dangerous. His honesty has sparked a wider discussion among fans and health experts about the importance of following medical advice. While Jerry Lawler remains a strong fighter, this moment is a reminder that even legends must take their health seriously. Reaction from the wrestling world. After the news broke, messages of support flooded in from fans, fellow wrestlers, and WWE officials. Social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook were filled with hashtags like #PrayForLawler and #LongLiveTheKing. WWE released a short statement wishing him a speedy recovery and thanking fans for their support. Wrestlers like Jim Ross, Mick Foley, and Booker T also shared emotional messages, calling Lawler not just a colleague, but a true family member in the wrestling world. Fans, too, expressed their gratitude for his years of entertainment and sent prayers for his recovery. The wrestling community has always been tightly knit, and moments like these show how much respect Jerry Lawler commands across generations. What this means for his career. While Jerry Lawler has continued to appear in WWE and on the independent wrestling circuit over the years, this latest stroke raises serious questions about whether he can remain active. In ring work, though Lawler occasionally wrestled special matches, it is almost certain that he will not be able to compete again. Doctors will likely advise him to completely avoid the physical stress of wrestling. Commentary. Fans are also concerned about his ability to continue as a commentator, especially since vision and memory are crucial for live broadcasts. However, with treatment and rehabilitation, there is hope he may still return in some capacity. Legacy roles. Even if Jerry Lawler steps away from active duty, WWE and the wrestling community will always keep him involved as an ambassador, legend, and Hall of Famer. His legacy is secure. The road ahead. Recovering from a stroke is a long and difficult process. Lawler will likely need months of physical therapy, speech therapy, and medical monitoring. His willingness to share his struggles publicly shows his fighting spirit, and fans are hopeful he will continue to improve. More importantly, this situation is a reminder for everyone, fans, wrestlers, and the wider public, that health must always come first. Jerry Lawler's story can inspire others to take better care of themselves, to listen to doctors, and to never take life for granted. Conclusion. Jerry the King Lawler is more than just a wrestler or commentator. He is a living legend who shaped the way fans experienced WWE for decades. His third stroke is a sad and worrying development, but his courage, honesty, and the outpouring of support show just how loved he is. The wrestling world stands united in wishing him strength, recovery, and comfort during this challenging time. As fans continue to chant "Long live the King," there is no doubt that Jerry Lawler's impact will never fade, no matter what happens next.